Everyone, how's it going? Bloon here, and today is going to be another BTD6 video. Today it's going to be Chimps on Haunted, and this is going to be a doozy, guys, because as you can see, I have not beaten it. So we're going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to hope that I don't talk to myself for the next 30 minutes with no video to show for it. I think we're going to do just fine, but before we begin, please hit that like button, and please hit that subscribe button, and Bach, this one's for you, man. It's taken me enough time, but this level's really hard, guys, not going to lie. I mean, I've played in the sandbox for like 2 or 3 hours at least, and I've lost on level 98 the regular way through Chimps, no sandbox. I lost on level 98 at least 6 times, and as you can tell, these videos are 30 minutes long, so 6 times 30, 180 minutes. What's that, over 2.5 hours? That's insane, just a waste doing absolutely nothing. So let's do like this. We're not going to lose this time, but please hit that like button, please hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications if you want to hear my annoying voice even more, guys. I'd really appreciate it if you did. It would show me the love and force me to make more videos for you guys. So hit that notification button and the subscribe button. I know I'm asking for a lot. You don't have to. I wouldn't if I was you, if someone's telling me to do it. But if you feel like it, please do, because that would be very cool. So what we're going to do here is I don't want to spend a ton of money is the problem. So I want to ride these guys out as far as I can. But I also don't want any slippage. So let's just do our normal strategy that we did before. Problem, I just want to have enough money for... Let's see here. Let's not go all the way up to 430. Let's do that. Let's not get the, or 380, however much it is on this one, 430. Let's just go up to the 215 eyesight, and we're gonna go from our Obyn from there. I just don't want to get too much money spent because we can't really grow our money unless it's naturally. Because yes, we could get merchants and we can get the town popping center and all that jazz, but what's gonna happen is we can't sell them. So the only thing that really comes from it is a loss of money. Because now, yes, we made money, but we also didn't, because the merchant's not strong enough to pop on his own. So even though you've gotten a free tower by the end of it because he's saved you up money kind of thing, he's not worth it, if that makes any sense. So let's just do that. Now let's go for Obyn 700. We wasted enough rounds here not making any money. So get what you can. Hopefully he can pop all these on his own without any problem, and we'll get Obyn. And so with Obyn, guys, you guys know I use him way too much. He's like he's my go-to hero. I use him for every little thing I do. But I'm reading through here because I was on Sandbox for hours, guys. Hours on the Sandbox. And if you haven't used the Sandbox, I am going to make a video on that because it is awesome. But as I'm sitting there wasting my time on the Sandbox, losing over and over on level 98, guys, 98, I went through here and I forgot that, like, okay, so every time right here it says level 1, commanding powers of nature, Obyn, blah, 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 right? But if you get down to these really good ones, like 11, look at this. Nature's Clarity. All magic monkeys in range get an additional 5+ range and 3+ pierce. I don't know if you guys knew that, but I didn't, because I'm a noob and I don't really look at these things. I don't look at his names. I don't look at their anything. I just play it and hope, and luckily I'm able to make videos and have some decent strategy sometimes. But if you take that into account, most of the time I do put my mage right next to it just because I like to cluster my towers, but now I know there's a reason to, because he gives them +5 pierce and range. I mean, come on, guys, that's insane. So from here on out, we're gonna always group that guy. And then I even found something even cooler I'm gonna look into. I have to try that out one time, but about the druids, it says on level, I think he's like level 17 or 18 on Obyn. We'll get to that later, but just go through and read all of Obyn's little abilities as he levels up. He's an insane tower, guys. Really cool. So we're gonna exploit him through this, because what we're going to do is we're going to use a super monkey and a mage strat. And because the super monkey is considered a magic monkey in this, you can see he's purple with the ninja and the alchemist, we're going to put all those little guys together and just make this deathly little tower strat. It's just going to power through everything. Problem is getting through level 40 and then level, well, honestly level like 20 right here, because Obyn likes to pop the leads ahead of time. But we're going to get this up to 650. I'm going to get him up to advanced intel. Hopefully we don't die in the meantime, but we do have range on our monkey, so once we get advanced intel on this guy, we're going to put him on strong, and hopefully Obyn and the other guy can be able to pop everything. We'll see. But now do barbed darts, and we're going to do the 325 as well, because I want our sub to be our main popping power for lead. Obyn's great and all, but as I've showed you before, he'll pop a lead and then the blacks come out way too fast. So let the sub be your main popping power, so I put him on strong. Now what we're going to do is get this guy up to 1405, guys, 1405. And that's going to make his range increase like significantly, and just make him a beast on the field, which we're going to definitely need because this is going to start getting intense, guys, especially level 98, because I'm going to talk to myself for the next 30 minutes and probably die and you'll never see this video. But hopefully that doesn't happen. But let's see here. So 1405. And guys, if you haven't already, I know I'm just asking for things that you probably don't want to do, and I wouldn't if you asked me, but check out my Instagram, guys, because I finally did it. I think it was this Sunday. I was sitting there, I was like, didn't want to pull the plug, but I just did it, and now I have tons of packages coming with my first PC build ever. I'm really excited because now not only do I not have to play on my phone anymore like a total noob, I get to have better everything. Like, I get to set it up so I'm not looking down on my phone the whole time. I get to have it looking like this because I get to play on my PC. The editing will be better because I'll get to use real software, not the native one that came with my computer. And just basically everything I get to do is just going to be better. And I'm really, really, really excited about that. So follow me on Instagram. I'm going to post pictures of all the cool packages coming in and the PC build. And I asked last time, but I didn't get any feedback on that. I think you guys should let me know who you guys use. If any of you have ever built a PC or know anything about it, shoot me some links or who you guys used. Anything that helps you guys out in the process, because this is daunting and I don't want to ruin all this money I just spent. So, but I'm really excited about it, and it's going to change some things up, hopefully, guys. Usually I think things are going to change, and then I just usually spend a lot more money and waste more time. But hopefully I'm going to keep a good outlook on this. But as you can see, level 40 is coming. You can put down your Brimble patch now, but obviously save one. Don't use one on level 49 because we need to make sure we have one for the bad guy, the big bad over there. And what we're going to do too is we're going to get, actually we're going to get this guy. What that was the ballistic missile. It's not the most important thing, but it really does help because once that Moab starts coming out, he automatically starts pounding him, no matter where he's at on the map. So it's going to help with everybody taking him out. And what we're going to do here is we're going to get knockback. Knockback isn't going to work for the Moab, but as soon as we pop him, which should be pretty quick with everything we got going on here, he'll shoot those Bloons back and allow the mage to do pretty much all the cleanup. So that's our plan with this. I mean, it would be great if we can get 2700 before that Moab comes, but I don't see that happening. So save your Brimble patch, slow it down once these start closing out, and here we go. So close that out, and now hit your Brimble patch. Hopefully it'll pop beforehand. Okay, now see how he knocks them all back? Can't beat it, guys. Super clean strat right there. Get you through level 40. And now what we're going to do is we're going to get that 2700, and then we're going to get our 1295 for Ultra Vision because these camos are going to start coming out a little harder than we want them to, and we want to be prepared. And then after that, obviously, we're going to get our laser eyes or plasma blast eyes because the leads are going to start coming out camo, and we don't have anything really to pop it besides the luck and hope that the ballistic missile or the range of the advanced intel used with the mage or the little dart monkey will hit it. I know it's a lot to take in, but we should be fine. Let's just get this guy up to plasma, and him compared with knockback should be good enough for a little while. So there we go there. See how he really can't attack purples, how he's kind of a waste with purples? That's a big bummer, and that's going to cause us problems in the future. So yes. But what we're going to do next is we're going to get... Why is he so high up? I want him like touching that path right there. I don't really like that. But what we're going to do now is we're going to pop this guy right here. I know it seems a little crazy, but it will pay off. Again, I always say that, but it will. So go all the way up with this guy. We want that 2700. Let's go faster throwing. But first get the 2700. I shouldn't have got that other one. It's a waste of 380. But what we're going to do there is we're going to get that first. That'll make all of these guys super powerful, triple, double their power, whatever you want to say. And just make them pretty beastly for the next upcoming levels. And then basically what we're going to do is just try to save up every dime we can get to get the mage and we're going to go with Darkwing Duck over here, guys. We're going to go real crazy. So get that one, get faster throwing. Now we're champs of the world. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to get Dark Knight. Why? Because Dark Knight's cheaper and we're just going to work our way up, guys. Simple as that. Nothing crazy. We're going to get Dark Knight and then we're going to get this 10,800 Arcane Spike. And hopefully with these towers, we should be fine. The hard part is we're gonna not only are we going to get Dark Knight, we're going to go for Darkwing Duck, guys. And that guy is what, $65,000? $64,800. Are you kidding me? So, and we're going to get the Archmage. Are you kidding me? So, but without either of those, we're not going to beat this. So let me readjust my chair real quick, mid-video, real professional. And next we're going to get 10,800. This is my drink. Oh, cool. This one doesn't see through. It's only the green ones that see through, apparently, because it matches my green screen. Sometimes blue seeps through too, but I guess not today. Ooh. And I'm sorry, guys. Usually I'm not sitting as this close to my camera, and you're not getting such a full face view. But as I've been upgrading my audio, watching YouTube videos on how to upgrade my audio, I realized that I was too far away from my mic. That's why you hear a lot of echoing. And then I never even knew you could change the settings in OBS. OBS is software I use if you guys weren't familiar. And I didn't know you could change the settings in that to allow for, what am I trying to say? To change filters on your audio to make it better. And so it was always quiet. I had to upgrade it in posting with my video editing software, and it was just a mess. I watched a couple of videos and I didn't even realize you can edit the filter, and that's so cool. So long story short, I have to sit closer to my mics to get better sound out of it. So I apologize for my face being up in yours, but it is what it is, and at least you get the strategies either way. Sometimes my big head gets in the way of these towers over here, but I think you'll live. Before we begin saving up $65,000, let's get this homie right here. And we're going to go longer range, radius, and then just regrow a blocker. We don't need camo because he sees camo and he sees camo. If we had the money, I'd rather go all the way up to like that pop anything balloons just to be on the safe side. But again, we don't have the money. We don't have balloons farms or banana farms. And Obyn's leveling up quite slow, I might add. But we should be fine. Mixed with this dude right here and this guy, we've like made our guys way stronger than they need to be. So I don't see any reason of why we can't get this guy to $65,000. It is going to be tough, and we're going to have to play our octopus and our brimble patches just right, because these purples are walking through our defenses like it's a joke, guys. I almost entered a cuss word there, but wouldn't be cool. But hopefully we'll be fine here. Let's reset this, get that money. As much money as we can get, we can. So just always glance at your octopus or your tree, whatever you want to call it. I changed back to the octopus, by the way, guys, since my last video, because in my crazy head, I know it doesn't do any more popping power, but in my head, I feel like it does. I feel like because it's bigger, it takes more. Because the tentacles are moving back and forth, it just feels cooler to me, so I use him. Preferences. You guys may even use a different hero completely, but I wouldn't after what I revealed to you today about how he hooks up the super monkeys. And watch, you'll see. Once we get this homie to level 11, is he already on 11? He is. See, now he's going to start popping a lot more. So that's pretty much what's going on here. They got more pierce and more stuff. So right when he hit level 11, everything, I don't know if you noticed, but it's kind of stayed back a little bit so they can pop even way better. Look at them knocking out those mobs before they even come close to the octopus. So I would use Obyn all the time, guys. If you're going to use a mage, use Obyn. If you're going to use a ninja, use Obyn. If you're going to use a super monkey, use Obyn. There's no reason not to. I tested this in Sandbox with every single hero, and I didn't like any of them, and I couldn't figure out a good strategy. So we'll see. But as you can see, we're at 15,000 and we need 65. So we need 50 more grand. Do you really think this whole strategy, without me touching any more buttons until God knows what level, will allow us to get 65,000 without having to upgrade? I hope so. I doubt it, but we'll see, guys. That'd be really cool, though. Like I said, though, we're going to play this tree smart. We're going to upgrade him when he has things going through. That's what I was trying to tell you. Keep an eye out. Watch your octopus. Make sure things slip through it. And if they do, as soon as you can reset it, because we need the money, right? So we're hoping that normally we want Obyn to place it a little bit closer to the sub so it has more time and he's a last defense. But in this case, we need as much money as we can get, so we want Obyn to place it to the left. We have no say in the matter, but if he placed it all the way to the left, they would hit him right away, and we can just keep resetting and making money, But we have, like I said, no choice in that. So let's just sit tight for another 44,000 more dollars. Kind of crazy, but Obyn's a beast, so he'll do his job for us. And then, oh man, so like I said, I haven't beaten this yet, so I'm a little nervous. So what happened was I've been playing it for like 2 hours straight, even today. And I played it again earlier, the day before, and all weekend. Like, yes, I'm a noob, but you know what? That's how you win. You go through and you don't give up and you keep going, just so I can make a video for you guys. I know there's probably a million other videos on how to beat chimps on Haunted, but I figured, hey, I can contribute my own and my followers and my 140 something today, guys. Really cool, by the way. Thank you. And I thought I could contribute something, so I just said, forget it. I'm done doing this. I'm done sitting here losing. So in Sandbox, I figured out a way to beat level 98. But I don't know if that particular strategy will beat 99 or 100. Because the best way to beat 100 on this one, for sure, 100% of the time, without any issues, is to upgrade this guy to first strike capability. Why? Because what you do is you wait around and you wait till the purple guy gets all the way through. He comes around here real slow. And around right here, he has a double band-aid thing going on. Where he has like 2 band-aids just like them, a little fortified. And but his band-aids are like, you know, actual band-aids this time, not just fortified. And what happens is, if you wait like 10 seconds after that, so when he gets around to this corner, you first strike him and he's completely done. Because first strike only does a certain amount of damage. It's not really like, oh, it takes out that guy. It just does a certain amount of damage, and since you've already beaten the purple to that point, it takes it out. So that is by far the easiest way to knock out anybody or any purple guy at the end. The purple people eater has no defense against that. So, with that said, if you first strike capability beforehand, you can't beat 98 because there's tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of Moabs, BFBs, and ZOMGs coming out, and fortifieds and all that. You can't beat it with the first strike. So basically, long story short, we need a better strategy. We're going to use glue gunners. But we can't sell, so I hope that we can have enough money to get first strike before 99 or 100 so we can be fine. But as long as we get it by 100, because then it'll have time to circle around by the time he gets to the bottom of the corner, and we should be fine. I don't like how close this is getting right now. We've been fine up until now. That's getting really close. Okay. So basically where we're at now is we will have enough money to get both the Archmage and this guy. It may seem crazy, but it is possible. The problem is that obviously Darkwing Duck is way better than Archmage. So we need him to come up first, because if we just rely on Archmage, we're not going to be able to get 65 grand, I don't think. We might be able to, but I don't think so before we die. So if I can, and if I have it my way, I'm going to shoot for the Darkwing Duck first, because then he can take us longer and easily get us that 35,000 compared to the Mage circling his magic around and not destroying the fortifieds. I know I'm talking a lot in this video, guys. I'm really sorry, but I just feel like there's a lot of explaining on this because there's just so much going on, and it's not as easy as I thought it would be. I'm so used to just showing you guys videos on how to beat Monkey Meadow and, you know, let me adjust here again. But Monkey Meadow and Park Path and Tree Stumps and all those real noob levels. But I get into this stuff and I'm like, are you kidding me? Why is this so difficult? And why do I have like 4 of those coral patches down? What's going on here? Who cares, right? Don't complain. So we need $20 more thousand, which sounds like a lot, but we should be able to get about like 85. So I think this team right here can take out a ZOMG no problem. So we just have to get before that, because as we know, it's not level 100 or 80 that's the hard one. Or I mean 85 or... Oh no, 80s is ZOMGs in this. Sorry guys, I was playing BTD5 too this weekend. But it's not that, it's not the final level that's the hardest, really. It's the one beforehand, because they like to throw out everything in the books at you. So we gotta just hope that we can get there in time. Oh, guys, this is too stressful. Too stressful. I just hope we can do this. Because there's really nothing like the sensation of talking to yourself for 20 plus minutes to lose. And it's not just like a simple, oh, you got the wrong strategy, you lost. It literally comes down to placement of the monkey on the pixels. I'm not kidding. Like I said, I spent many hours in Sandbox, and just from moving my Archmage to a couple pixels up then down, it completely changes everything. And you're just like, are you serious right now? But it does. Like you just completely moving him up 1 millimeter, 1 pixel, it'll completely change how we hit those balloons that came out. I know it sounds nuts and I might sound like a crazy person, but trust me guys, I even played through it. So what I did was I found a strategy that worked on 98, and I replayed it over and over and over and over and over. Did just fine. reset it, set them down again to where I thought was exactly the same as before. And guess what? Didn't work. Crazy, right? So it's nuts, guys. And this looks pretty nuts, so I'm hoping purple can take them out. Okay, come on, perps. Mace Windu over there, you can do this. So we're almost close to that 65. So the only thing that would keep us from getting 65 is just my pure and utterly terrible luck. So I think we should be fine. These are just Moabs. They're nothing crazy. And by the time that BFBs get close enough, he should be able to upgrade. 64, 800, guys. Oh my gosh, we're almost there, team. Oh my god, there we go. So now we are totally fine. Now we're just going to go for Archmage. We're not even going to pay attention anymore. And as soon as I say that, we'll lose. But he is a boss, guys. Boss. And he will do just fine on his own. So what we're going to do is we're going to get that Archmage, like I said. We're not going to get that other one. I'm trying to think, like, before Archmage, should I get the Glue Gunners first, just so we literally have 0 issues? And part of me saying, yes, do that. Don't be stupid. But then the other part of me saying, Archmage is powerful. Supports are great, but you need power to get through these, and we still need, you know, $30,000. So we're gonna kind of play it by ear. But, you know, at this point, if we get the... Oh, that was a waste. I thought he had something in him. But at this point, like, if it gets too little too hairy, we have nothing to do, because by that point, we've already passed the point where the Glue Gunners can do anything useful. So basically, we're just gonna play this out, guys. A little crazy. Oof. So we're at 87. And what really sucks is level 90, because it's not that it's hard, but those three, what do you call those things? DDTs? Yeah. So the DDTs come out, and they're just like really bad. And they come out way too quick. So what we're going to do is we're going to reset at 90 regardless. So right at 89, at the end of 89, we're going to reset our Octopus, just because we don't want him to break with just one and then one of them get through. He can handle all 3, but he shouldn't have to. So like I said, we're just going to reset it. So don't use your tree anymore, guys. You'll be fine to 90. Don't worry about it. We have a great thing going right now. So don't reset. That's all I got to tell you. We'll see. And then, I don't know, do you guys... Let me know in the comments below, do you guys play along with it if you're using this strategy? Do you watch it just for the fun of it? Have you already beaten them yourself and you just like to see how bad I am at this game? Or do you follow along while you're playing? I'd really like to know that, because it helps me with how I make the videos, what I'm actually intending to do. If you guys like the more fun videos... Oh, whoa. So, oh my god, we got so lucky there. So the Octopus did our job, because I don't pay attention to anything. Oh my god, yeah, I hope you guys saw that. Was ridiculous. But yeah, just let me know what you guys like to see. So if you're playing it along with me, that's really cool. Or if you guys watch it first to make sure I don't, you know, completely muff it up, and then you guys are like, oh wow, I can't even do that strategy because it's such a doofy strategy. I just want to know. So let me know in the comments below, guys. And then let's see here. So we're at 22,000. As you can see, the purple people eater guy, he is a monster of worlds. So I thought the Archmage was a monster, but as I get deeper into this game, you find even bigger monsters. But also he's like twice the price, so obviously he's a bigger monster. But I usually don't go that high in price because I feel like the money's not worth it. Like, there's some towers, like, I don't know if you ever guys have just played around in sandboxes to test everything out, but oh wow, hang on, upgrade that guy. So, oh, I forgot we had purple. The purple monster can take those things out, no problem. That's why we had no issue. But I don't know if you play around, but if you go into Sandbox and you start you can literally buy whatever you want. They give you like $1 million. So you do whatever you want, you can buy everything. And what's really disappointing is like Fortress of Solitude, that big old plane thing, right? So the plane, you're like, okay, cool, I have a plane, I'm awesome, I'm a pilot, I'm going to land on some crazy stuff and save everybody and destroy all the balloons. But what happens is you just wasted tons and tons of money on a joke. So he can't even beat 93, or what is it, 98. He can't even touch it. So it's kind of disappointing and kind of like, why would you make a tower like that? So maybe I'm using it wrong. I've found that out before too, that I do use things wrong, and I'm kind of a noob. So maybe that's what it is, but in the meantime, I spent way too much money and got nothing out of it. So that's why I never really go that far as to see higher towers. So I really never use the Darkwing Duck guy over here. but he is a boss. And like, so like I said, you can do whatever you want. Upgrade this guy, by the way. You can do whatever you want in Sandbox, and I still have not even seen what the Legend of the Night can do. I've not upgraded him at all, just because, why? Am I ever going to have that much money? Probably not. The only way I'm going to have that much money is if I go to like the deep realm of this game, and I don't see that happening. So, anytime soon anyways. Maybe for a fun video or a collab with somebody, I'll go as far as I can in co-op, maybe just keep going till the ends of time. But really, my game starts getting laggy. Once I get it on the computer and I got my upgraded PC build going on, then probably. But up until then. But hang on, guys. You don't want to ruin it right here from me talking. So get this guy, put him in this area to where you can hit both sides right there. Put him on strong. Go this one, and Moab glue. And we want glue splatter at 1945. This is very, very, very crucial for level 98. Like, I'm not kidding, crucial. It is what will make this level not ridiculous. So get that one, and then get another guy and put him right here in the range of the tower just so we can have more range. Go stronger glue. You want 3455. That's more important than the glue splatter. Sorry guys, we got into it right there and I got super serious, but this is intense right here. This is the dreaded hellfire that will come at you. So not only do we need this, we also need to get that. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to talk about it, guys. Let's just see what we can do here. This is the dreaded level. So we got that one. Let's get the 1945. We should be fine, honestly. I feel like 98 shouldn't be an issue. Shouldn't be. But so hopefully we don't even. So I'm hoping right now our octopus just stays intact right there, and then we can reset him on 98. But this, like I said, is a joke. So what we're gonna do now is we need this first strike. We need it, and we can't sell. So not only do we have to pray on everything that you guys pray on that we get to 98 and sink through it no problem, we have to also hope and, you know, whatever, that we get $14,000. Is that really going to happen by 100? I hope so. Do I know? No, I don't know. And if we don't get that, we will not win. I'm not kidding. Purple People Eater is a monster of worlds, and it looks like we might be, you know, a SOL on this, so we'll see. Okay, he stayed intact, so we are fine. That is cool. Okay, we're going to slow this one down as it becomes a problem. We're going to reset our tree when we need to. Just slow this whole thing down, guys. It's just too much. What happens here, and what I do not like, is one will slip through, and it drives me insane. So if that happens to you, I really apologize. I have no say in the matter. But it does happen frequently, a lot of the times. That's why our glue gunner's here, is to stop that. Okay. Look, we haven't even had to reset our guy yet. So I'm looking down, but I have to, guys. This is just too much. We might be able to take this out no problem, actually. Come on. Oh yeah, guys. Look at that. We're not in the clear yet, but you guys, we are in the clear because we're gonna have 14,000. I'm losing my mind because I haven't even beaten this yet. I'm super stoked right now. Let's reset that tree just to be on the safe side. Are we really just lose this right now? Oh my gosh, we're gonna lose this. Okay, guys. We will not beat this on our own. I'm not kidding. We have to have that thing reset, and it will. So what? Oh my gosh, we might actually beat this. I know I'm losing my mind right now, guys. This is just, I'm about to tear up. I've been playing this stupid level all day. My wife's been yelling at me, what are you gonna do? Let's hang out, blah, 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 blah. And I've just been going crazy. So what we're gonna do here is we're going to blow this thing up, hopefully at the right time. You gotta time this perfectly. I'm telling you, if you wait too long, you're just gonna die. So we're gonna go right. Oh, okay. We did it. Okay, so what I meant by that is if you time it, if you go too early, it won't kill it. If you go too late and he already pops himself because you killed him, you're going to have a mess of balloons coming out that will not die. I'm telling you, will not die. You will lose. And if you go too early, it just hurts him a little bit, and then you immediately kill him, open him up, and all those little things come out and you die. So, like we just did there, watch this video, pause it, go back through. What you gotta do is you got to slow it down, obviously. Wait till that first band-aid comes up. Wait till that second band-aid comes up. And then wait another like 15 to 20 seconds. Earlier I showed you it was in that bottom right corner, but that's because I hadn't used this Dark Knight strategy yet. So with him on there, he knocked that thing out real quick, and by the top of it, it was there. So I was real scared there because it was about to open up. But you really don't know. Maybe you do know. I don't know. I'm bad at that. But right, like maybe 10, count in your head, like 10 seconds after that thing comes out, the 2 band-aids, blow that thing to smithereens. And we did it, guys. We beat Chimps on Haunted, and I'm super stoked about it. So thank you guys for watching. Please hit that like button, please hit that subscribe button, and let me know in the comments below what you want to see next, because I have not had any requests in a minute. I know I took 2 weeks for this one, and I'm really sorry about that, block, but hopefully this will work out for you. And let me know what you want to see below, and I'll make the next one for you guys. So thank you, and I'll see you next time.